I hear the silence now. It's worse than the shooting. The shell blast just happened. The roar is gone. Only the high-pitched hiss remains, the sound of burning fuel. I see the flames licking the turret. It was a clean hit, a perfect strike. That Sherman is scrap. I can't look away. That was easy company, my friends. We watched them die. The damn hedgerows did this. These are not just bushes. This is the bocage. It's an agricultural weapon, a centuries-old defense system. Huge, solid dirt ridges, 10 feet high, maybe 12 feet high. They have thick, twisted branches. The root systems are massive. They're a woven net of wood and earth. Our tanks can't smash through. The momentum stops dead. We are forced to climb. Climbing means tilting back, like an insect on its rear legs. And when we tilt, we lift our chin. We expose our weakest point, the soft underbelly of the hull. The armor is maybe half an inch thick there. It's just sheet metal against a high-velocity shell. The German tank destroyers are experts. They know this geometry better than we do. They are waiting in prepared positions, perfectly camouflaged, patient. They are armed with the dreaded 88mm gun. It cuts through steel like a razor through butter. It's not a miss, it's a guarantee. Every tank sent forward is lost. We are running out of men. We are running out of Shermans. The entire Operation Cobra is stuck, paralyzed, motionless. Our commanders keep repeating the same order. Continue the assault, ascend the obstacle. They are sitting miles behind the lines. They are ordering us to commit suicide. We are dying for a lack of imagination. The engineers offer no solution. They are busy with blueprints. Useless. I refuse to be the next body count. I am Sergeant Curtis G. Culin. My crew depends on me. My own life is on the line. We need a change, a fast, dirty change. I'm not waiting for a miracle. I'm going to find the answer myself.
We cannot go over. We must go through. I need a tool that can cut earth and root, something diamond hard, something ruthless. I focused on the enemy's garbage. I remembered the landing sites, the beaches, the massive, twisted steel structures left behind, the anti-tank obstacles, the German Speer defenses. We called them Czech Hedgehogs. Ugly, heavy steel X-frames, totally abandoned now. They are just scrap to the Germans, but they are high-quality, dense steel, perfect for tearing, perfect for ripping. I found a working army welding kit. I scavenged a gas torch and cylinders. I recruited some of my best mechanics. We drove the Jeep to the wreck sites. We started cutting the thick steel points off the hedgehogs. We needed 4 of the strongest spikes. We hauled them back under cover of darkness. I needed a strong mounting point. I located a destroyed Sherman, irreparable. I cut heavy steel plates from its lower glacis. This was highly illegal, unauthorized field modification. I knew the consequences. I didn't care. We worked for 24 straight hours. We mounted the scavenged armor plates to my hull, right where the final drive housing meets the ground. I reinforced the welds constantly. Then I attached the 4 German prongs. I angled them downward, aggressively. They stuck out like giant, vicious tusks, a mechanical boar, a wild animal. Officers discovered my project. They were furious. They shouted at me, threatened disciplinary action. "Sergeant Culin, this Frankenstein machine is an embarrassment. It's a junkyard modification. It will break your transmission." They said I would endanger the entire line. I ignored their shouting. I kept welding the seams. My crew watched my hands. They were quiet. They trusted the sergeant more than the general. The weld was complete. It looked brutal. It looked like a tool of war, not a parlor display. This monster is our only way forward.
The tank is ready. My crew is strapped in. I checked the hatch lock one last time. I radioed the HQ. No response needed. I told my driver, do not hesitate. Full throttle. Don't climb the wall. Kill the wall. The engine roared. The ground shook. We charged the next massive bocage. The commanders were standing nearby, waiting for the weld to fail. My 4 German steel teeth struck the earth. The force was immense. A powerful jolt. The prongs bit deep. They found the main root system. The steel held firm. The weld did not crack. The forward momentum of the tank was channeled. The root net was shredded, torn apart violently. Dirt, wood, and debris exploded forward. The wall opened up like a curtain. We burst through the obstacle, fast and level. We were instantly on the other side. My tank was flat, perfectly protected. The German anti-tank team was shocked. They had their 88 aimed high, waiting. They expected the Sherman to tilt and stop. They never saw the threat coming at ground level. We didn't give them a second to adjust. My gunner fired the main cannon. Immediate success. The threat was gone. We were safe. We broke the cycle of death. My unauthorized plow had just won a fight. The news traveled instantly. Reports flew up the command chain. General Omar Bradley himself personally came to see it. He inspected my crude welds. He was impressed. He didn't call it a junk modification. He named it the Rhino attachment. He ordered every engineering depot to copy my design. Thousands of Rhinos were built in days. My simple field fix solved the entire Normandy stalemate. We saved over 1,500 American lives because of that steel. I took the Germans' own barrier, their scrap. I forged it into a weapon. I used it to destroy them. A desperate sergeant will always find a way to win. Never tell a soldier what he can't weld.